No. When it starts, I'll just sit there. I'll just sit there when it starts. When the camera starts rolling, I'll just sit there at the camera like this and not even say anything. Just sit there real serious and just wait. What? No. It'll be hilarious. It'll be what? Oh, no. Hi. Hello. Well, stay out the shot. Welcome back. We finished foreground colors actually in the previous video, so hopefully you're following along from the previous video. Today, we're going to continue on with the exact actual content there and just change the file names from foreground colors to actual background colors and change the actual text. Okay, all right, let's go on ahead. I'll minimize my beautiful face here and we will get started on background colors within CSS. Perfecto. Can't wait. Let's see what we got. Okay, perfect. All right, so I have Visual Studio up and running already from the previous video, and I have Live Server running as well. But I do want to have this be a separate. It is kind of like a separate video, but the changes are pretty quick. So for the actual background itself, what we're going to do, well, first, a previous segue here, working with text colors, that was the actual foreground itself. So now we're going to go with the background. Let me actually just change these actual files here. Let me just add the files. Background colors.html, and let's do background, add the CSS file, background colors.css. Okay, that'll work. And then I'm just going to take all this, Control A, Control C to copy and place that in there. And where are my styles for? Here's my styles. I'll take the same exact styles, Control A, Control C to copy, and then Control V to paste. Okay, perfect. And let's close this here, close this, and close this. So now we just have the background files here. All right, so background colors, it's perfect. We are going to need to change the actual styles here. So, because foreground color is not going to be linked with that, it's going to be the background colors. Perfect. And let's see here. So that's fine. And I don't believe this live server session is linked with that. So let's just open that up. Good. And I believe we are good to go here. So background colors. Right now, everything here is specifically for the foreground, which is the actual text. So what we want to do here is let's change color, or actually to background color. So now the background of the H1, let's place this down here so we can see that. Split that down, close it. There's our markup at the top and our styles below. Okay, so the background of this H1 is now green. To make the actual color of the text, we just worked with the foreground of the text, and all we need to do for that is type in color, and I'll just make it white. That way we can read it a little better. Let's go to the H2. The H2 currently has a foreground text color of this. All right, and we're just going to add background color to that to make the background color that color. And just going to need a D there. All right, so now the background color is there. And let's make the text, well, I guess we can keep the text black on that. But just to let's see what it looks like. Foreground color for the actual text is white. All right, it looked better on black, but we'll keep it white for now. And so here we have a new background color. And for the paragraph, we have a foreground color with an RGB value. Let's go on ahead and add background color for that. So now the actual background of that will be that color. All right, and the text, we'll keep the text at the standard black, so we'll leave it at that. All right, so that's a short one, okay? You now know how to work with foreground color, which is usually just the text. You know how to work with the background colors, which is the actual background of the element itself. Or of course, you may actually, now of course, you can, this is not limited to just this particular element. You can use it for the structure of your page. If you wanted to make the entire, let's say the body, let's see here. If we added the body element and said background color blue, we could do that. It's going to look extremely ugly, but you do have that option. Okay. So again, there's so much CSS that we have to actually work with, and so much HTML that we have to work with. But the more you do this stuff, again, we're working with an empty box of Legos and we're trying to build something. There's going to be a number of projects, professionally looking projects that we build, but you cannot do that until you have all of the tools at your hand. So this one is done. We can check it off of the list, pat yourself on the back, and you can use this pretty much for anything else when we're building actual web pages. Okay, we'll get there. Stick with me, subscribe, hit the notifications bell as well, because you want to be able to get the updated information. New videos come out all the time, and you want that information so you can start knocking out and building. I mean, it's summertime now, so we can actually, you know what, let's build something. Okay, other than that, if you have any comments, leave it down below. And of course, please feel free to subscribe. And of course, you can always hit that notifications bell once again. Thank you again. Mr. Stack is out.